On May 9th and 10th, the Regis Jesuit Drama Club put on 4 one-act plays for the school to see, so we decided to look into their production process. We asked the 4 directors to tell us a little bit about their process.
At the beginning of this year, we decided to do 4 one-acts instead of 1 student-directed show. When it came time to decide who's doing what, 3 seniors signed up, and I got the 4th slot, so that was very exciting. The show's based off just funny memories from theater and just funny conversations.
Yeah, so the inspiration for the show was me and one of the other directors, Kellen Farrell, started writing a show a couple years ago, which had a similar premise. We unfortunately were not able to continue that, so I decided to continue writing it and turn it into a one-act.
I wrote the show in its entirety in about a week.
Actually, it was one of the other directors who helped me come up with the show idea, Jaron Frederick, and the 2 of us kind of worked on creating the characters and story together, and then he wanted to work on his own project, and I asked him if it'd be okay to adapt ours to just something that I would do, and he said yes, and so I wrote it, and it's been a lot of fun, yeah.
It all started first semester in my creative writing class with Mr. Johnson. For one of the assignments, we had to write 500 words, and then during winter break, I converted it from novel format to a script format.
Directing is really fun. This is like my lifelong dream. This is what I want to do in college. This is what I want to do when I am older and out of college and stuff.
It makes you respect directors a lot more, knowing how the process works and how difficult it is to come up with things to tell your actors to do. It's actually a very unique and fun challenge.
I mean, it's challenges and wins, but it's definitely more wins than challenges. Like I said, I have a great cast, and they're always talking and loud, but I would not choose any other people. They're all very talented, and they're all really good at what they do.
The hardest part was probably the audition process. We had a lot of really good people, and we only cut 2 people, and that's just because we didn't have anywhere to put them, not because of their talent.
The actual direction process has been really interesting because all of the preparation was happening during The Little Mermaid.
I have done 4 years of theater here. Let's see, around 11. This is my 11th show. Just trying to make this a fun experience for all of us, myself included. I'm just trying to have a good time and not just make this stressful for everyone.
This is something that I've put my entire life into. I've spent more time in theater than I have outside of theater.
My show is about when a woman gets her dream role and having her Broadway debut, her evil sister comes back after 6 years to take it all away.
And it's about how 2 teenagers find that school and then have to defeat the sorceress.
It centers around a game of Foursquare that is supposed to be played by high schoolers to the death, and the chaos that kind of comes from that and the tension between the 4 characters. And I think it's just a really good time. You'll probably laugh. You might cry. You should definitely see it.
This is Jacob Morroni for RJTV.